made the stars.
You guys thought I was going to drop the ball tonight.
I was hoping.
I never drop the ball. I always have it ready to go. All right, let's see. Now wait for the chorus. You know the rules.
Whom shall I send?
We're going to sing this at karaoke one night.
Here I am.
All right. If you need me. We got a short show tonight. What's going on here? It's just Darren against the chat, it looks like. We need somebody in studio who wants to come in. Where's Don? Don's not here?
Yeah, let's make Don come in.
Don's not going to come on screen. I wish he would. I don't think so. Let's see what we got. We only got a couple people on. What's up, boys and girls? We're trying to do a show here. We need more people. Robbie, let me text Robbie because Robbie's going to be coming on. Yeah, bud.
Josh is picking me up.
Okay. Let me see.
Maybe White Wolf wants to come on.
Yeah, let's get him on. Let's get out Benny Plennis and Chief on. Where is White Wolf? Is he in there? I don't even see him.
He's in
there. Like a...
Oh, there he is. Come on, White Wolf. Give us your email and come on screen with us. They all showed up on Wednesday. All right, so we're gonna do. We heard you were canceled. All right, so we're gonna do a little banter while we're waiting for other people to join. We did invite like 10 people, but everybody blew us off on a Friday night. Who's this? Let's see. He's all right. So Robbie's on his way. So I lost power the other day on Wednesday, which is why we couldn't do the show. And then Wednesday day, I went into work in the morning, and they had a heat contingency, so they sent us home because Con Ed wouldn't let us dig. Oh, there he is. Look who showed up. Nice to join us. Don, we need another contestant on screen. You want to come on? Okay, but why don't you come on now, Alex? All right. One of you guys got to come on with us. Let's see. He's canceled. All right, so Don just says no. Come on, Don. Come on with us. All right, anyway, so I went into work Wednesday, and the heat wave kind of wouldn't let us dig because they're all their renewable energies. They're worried about crashing on them if we hit a line or something. So I go and I decided to do a serial killer movie marathon, and I forgot how Catholic Seven is. Seven is a serial killer movie based on the 7 deadly sins, and you have what's his name? Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. And to find the killer, they have to go to the library and they have to research Aquinas, Dante, the history of the Catholic Church. It's a pretty good movie. I forgot how good it was. Pretty gruesome at the end, but And Rob's not even here. This is just baby detail. Let's unmute him. Let's see what's going on over there.
You can't unmute me if I'm muted.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. We thought we were going to be just the three of us tonight. We was going to be against the chat. Rob, you may have to play tonight.
Say that again.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh,
no, it might
Rob.
The other Rob.
You're Robbie, he's Rob. That's how we're going to handle this. You're Robbie and he's Rob. So if I say Rob, I'm talking to my partner in crime over there. If I say Robbie, it's you. But what we'll do is we'll dip into my book.
You can say
we'll
Black Rob.
Route.
Well,
Yeah.
Anthony, do we have a somewhat announcement to make concerning?
Well, I guess we're doing this on air live, right? We did ask Robbie to join our channel, and we are going to he's going to be a regular on here. Not that he isn't already. I mean, we're only doing once a week, but we're looking to probably start a second show a week, and it'll probably be me, Rob, and Robbie. We're throwing around ideas for a concept on the show still, but that is coming down the pike. And then, Robbie, would you text me before? I don't know if you want to mention that on air, or should we keep that behind the scenes for now?
Yeah. What you think? We keep it behind the scenes for a little bit?
I don't know until we figure out if anything happens with that.
Yeah. Let's okay.
All right, yeah, we could wait on that. Or you could
Rob,
say,
Rob, no, you talked to Rob about it.
I didn't say nothing to Rob. This would be a surprise to him.
Oh, okay. So we behind the scenes then, ain't we? Are we live or we behind?
Oh, we're live.
We're live.
It's alive. All right. Well, okay. Well, yeah. I'll just keep it under wraps then.
Yeah, we'll keep it under wraps. We'll talk about that behind the scenes.
So,
what was I gonna talk about? I had stupid serial killer thing, and then
talking about Seven. Yeah.
Yeah, it was I watched Seven. So I watched Seven. Silence of the Lambs, which is a movie you could never make now because it's all about a trans psychopathic killer who's cutting women up to make himself into a woman because he wants to transform. You could never make that movie now. It's actually a really good movie. And then I watched what's the other one? Kiss the Girls.
Oh, I had Morgan Freeman in it, right?
Yeah, so Seven and Kiss the Girl. And I thought Seven was the sequel to Kiss the Girls, but it's not. It's Kiss the Girls is the sequel to something else. I forget. But they're all serial killer movies. So that was my Wednesday. And then my power went out.
Serial killer Wednesday.
Yeah, I was sweating to death on Wednesday when my power went out. There was a heat wave over here. White Wolf says go to confession.
White Wolf, never disappoint.
I'm surprised your serial killer marathon didn't include Gosnell.
Oh, I never.
I've seen that movie. It was gruesome, though.
Is it?
It's too real.
Yeah,
man.
Silence of the Lambs is a great movie, and that one you could never make today because of the whole trans thing behind it. And Seven just was a movie about a serial killer based on the 7 deadly sins. So they're researching Thomas Aquinas in the movie, and it was a very Catholic themed movie. I forgot how good it was. And then there was one other thing that I was going to say. I should write these things down because my memory stinks.
That would take some preparation that you're not capable of.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, and then what do you got going on this weekend, Rob? You helping Angela set her thing up?
Yeah, Saturday that's tomorrow, I suppose. Yeah, I'll be working with Angela to try to make it so she can stream through something better than what she's been doing. So,
and I was supposed to be on with Trad Cat Night tomorrow, and we had to reschedule.
When did you guys reschedule for?
So right now, he wanted to do August 20th. I'll be away that weekend. He asked me if I could do. I think we have it penciled in for August 27th. August 27th at 10 a.m. It goes live though. He might pre-record. It's on his channel, so I'm not sure if that goes live or if it records. And all his stuff is behind a paywall, so I don't think anybody's going to see it unless they're a Trad Cat Night subscriber. But hopefully, it'll open us up to a new audience a little bit. Because we keep getting the same 200 Twitter followers that all follow us. Good talk, guys.
I'm happy to contribute.
Very chatty tonight, huh? Oh, this stupid noise when I refresh on my Twitter is driving me nuts. I got to turn the sounds off. Let me see if you can hear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, let me see.
I don't know either.
That's a weird noise.
You can't hear it, right?
I heard that.
I heard it, but I don't have
it.
Twitter at all.
It just started happening today to me. I'd never heard that before. Yeah, good talk, guys. This is the worst banter we've ever had. It's terrible.
But yeah, what's life like? This week was everybody week good? I mean,
Yeah, my wife was away for a couple of days. I had a heat wave here. I lost power here. It's been a crazy week for me. We had to cancel on Wednesday, and then I just had a rough week. So
I've been packing up to move, so that's always lovely.
You about to? Oh, that's right, Rob. Yeah, you about to head on out. Where you you got a place locked down? Y'all good on that?
Yeah, it's only about 20 miles away.
Oh, okay.
Just in another, even slightly smaller town.
I think Don's gonna try and join. Let's see if we can get this done.
Don's gonna try to join, huh?
Yeah, let's see.
There's no way I would say there's no way he's worse at technology than you, but
Hang on. Try clicking that link from your Mac.
Okay, never mind. He is worse at this than you.
Let's see. I don't know if he's getting text messages on his Mac, though. I might need to email it.
No, Brick, I wore this shirt just in case Don did come on. I figured it would make him comfortable. You know, I'm sure he has a lot of them just like this.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. It just seems like something a 60-year-old guy would wear.
He's not 60. Why are you saying that? He's 53.
I thought we all agreed he was 60.
No, I was breaking chops last week, and he got very upset about it. He got very upset about it. So, Rob, who's Laura? Who's Laura, Rob?
That would be my mother. Hi, Mom.
That's your mom? Oh, let's get Rob in trouble. Let's get Rob in trouble. Rob, tell me about what you and Hope.
Okay, now we don't have to worry about that. You know, maybe just to be safe, we'll just really get rid of
There
it.
we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hold on, I gotta unmute him.
Man, made it on screen.
Don.
There's
Rob,
Don.
I'll kill you.
Don.
Stop muting me. Don, you made it. I never thought you would come on with us, Don. Wait, can we hear Don?
What?
We can hear you. We can hear you. That's good. That's good. That's good. So, okay. So, for anybody that doesn't know, Don and I both live on Long Island. We see each other every week on Sunday at Mass, except the last couple of weeks, Don had COVID and his wife's been sick. So, we've been missing each other the last 2 weeks. But other than that, what's wrong with 60, Robert? Oh, so now Don is my good friend, and I've been begging him to come on the show. I never thought he would, but since we're short tonight, the man came through.
All right. Perfect.
How are you, Don?
Welcome to the
I'm doing
Pizzotti.
all right.
Go ahead.
I'm okay. Nice to be feeling better.
Okay, good. You feeling better now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to see if Don is as good on screen as he is on chat, and let's see if he doesn't choke. So, all right, Don, now up in your right-hand corner, you're going to see it says comments and then private chat. Click on private chat. Everybody else flip over to private chat.
Are you making me play tonight?
No, I'd rather you didn't, because then I'd have to actually like research answers and stuff. So we got Don, Robbie, and Darren playing. So Don, you're gonna just use the private chat as a buzzer system. So you put D up in there, and then if you have the answer, you just hit send, and that would be your D up in the corner, and you'd get your name in first, and then you'd be able to answer first.
Okay. Yeah. I've seen
Okay,
this.
you got the concept? It's pretty simple. So, all right, let's see. All right.
If it's so simple, why is it everyone has such a hard time with it every week?
I don't. Why do they? Do you guys usually?
Always wondering who actually went first.
Did you cut your mom off, Rob? I think you're gonna be in
better.
trouble.
No, I didn't cut the stream off for her. I thought about it. I thought about removing the Facebook stream.
So wait, I do have a question. What did your mom think of Hope when you first brought her home with that rainbow-colored hair that she had when you guys first started dating?
No, actually, Hope did not have that kind of hair when we first met.
Oh, really?
Her hair was actually longer than it is now.
Ah.
Yep.
So what did your mom think of Hope right away, though? She did like her?
A lot more than my ex. So
You had an ex?
yeah,
You're not supposed to talk about that.
you asked.
You're not supposed to
He
say that.
didn't ask about an ex. He asked about Hope.
I was just saying everyone liked Hope a lot more. So
Now, did her parents like you?
no, I was a dirty papist.
You're still dirty. You're still a dirty
Well,
papist.
yeah. I made their daughter one now too.
Now you made their daughter a dirty papist. They really got to hate you. All right, so we'll get to it.
And actually, White Wolf, I did not just date one; I married one.
He married one, yes. I actually like her rainbow hair better than her current hair. So
Oh, thanks.
everybody's,
Now I'll be coloring hair this weekend.
All right, so here we go. All right, first question. Who are the ecclesial princes of the church? Who are the princes of the church? How far in? We did 16 minutes of bad banter tonight to start the show off, guys. I apologize. It was very, very. It's you know what it is. I mean, if my co-hosts over here decide not to join me in banter, it's just me, and then everybody says we can't deal with Anthony's banter. So, all right, we got answers in the chat. Which one of you guys got it?
I think Don.
Don.
Cardinals.
Cardinals is correct. Rob, give Don a point.
I can't believe you just said that.
Give Don a point. All right, this one, I never went to college, but I do know this. So let's see. What is the name given to Catholic churches or centers located on or near Catholic universities? The name given to Catholic churches or centers located on or near Catholic universities.
Oh, wait. Wow.
He's just lucky I didn't run screaming when his mom cut his brother's hair on the deck the first time I came over after his brother came out into the living room in just his underwear. How old's your brother, Rob? Is he younger?
He's 30, so he's 3 years younger than me.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. My older brother started dating somebody about a year ago, and he was wanting to know if it'd be fine to introduce her, and I was like, I think the real question is, are you okay with her meeting me?
It's
the family you got to worry about, not your girlfriend.
I'm finding the fact that Rob's mom is in the chat tonight to be so fun. we have to make this whole show about embarrassing Rob. So I got two correct answers in the chat. So which one of you guys got it? Anyone?
I believe I got it. I think the answer you're looking for is Newman Center.
They are Newman Centers, correct. All right. Oh, this one. I like this question. All right, next question. What is the term used for the coming into flesh or taking a human form by the second person of the Trinity? What is the term we use for the second person of the Trinity taking on human form?
No, this. Your hand on this. Oh, that's
I'm laughing because I typed in like a page break on our private chat so that we could actually like count who's plugged in first.
Oh, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, look. And Don typed in before he even started the question. I was like,
Well, that's because I had my finger on the button, and then my wife asked me a question, and when I looked, I accidentally.
Yeah, that means you better know this one, Don.
yeah. I reset it, but
Which one of you guys got it?
after I reset it, it was Robbie. But
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead, Robbie.
It's on me. All right. Incarnate. Lord,
It is the incarnation. I'll accept incarnate.
Okay.
All right, next question. How many Psalms are in the book of Psalms?
this is actually a good question.
Yeah. There's an easy way to remember it, too.
Yeah.
How many Psalms are in the book of Psalms? Where's our chat tonight? They're
They're
slacking.
coming in.
I'm not seeing. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, which one of you guys got it? What you
I
got?
got it. I believe it's 150.
It is 150, and the way to remember that is the rosary
Right.
is the Psalter of the laity,
Right.
which is
Or-
150 Hail
Or
Marys.
Our Lady Psalter.
Yeah, Our Lady Psalter.
Yeah, but there are
Or-
100.
Another way to remember that is that the Orthodox Church adds an additional psalm, and that psalm
which is
151.
why Margot assumes it's 151.
Mm.
Let's see. Please share the easy way to remember for the noob here. Okay,
right
so
here.
okay. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Rob. You go.
Every time.
So correct. So the easy way to remember 150 is because in a full 3 mysteries of the Rosary, there's
The traditional
150.
rosary.
The traditional Rosary is the joyful, sorrowful, and glorious mysteries. All 3 is 150 Hail Marys total. That's a silly one.
15 decades.
15 decades. Oh, I like this one. All right. What term refers to the marks of the 5 wounds suffered by Christ during the crucifixion? Sometimes saints have been known to get this.
Maddie likes to call them the 5 holy owies.
Holy owies?
The 5 holy owies.
I think we should adopt that.
5 holy owies.
And he knows where they are too.
All right, we got it in the chat. Which one of you guys got it?
Don.
Stigmata.
It is the stigmata.
JMT is batting 100 right now.
Nice,
Batting
JMT.
1,000, I should say.
Jeff, did you get your keychain? Did Jeff get the keychain? I sent him 5 Thurible keychains.
I'm sure he'll be incensed if he didn't.
As of yesterday,
He still didn't have them yesterday?
no, I don't believe so.
Negative. He still didn't get them. All right. So it wasn't on Amazon Prime, so it's not going to be there in 2 days. But I did order 5 of them. I sent them to you. Just let me know when they come because I have somebody you have to send one of those to. I'm putting you to work, my friend.
That's how it starts, Jeff.
Next, we'll be asking him to split the StreamYard bill.
The Amazon maybe.
All right. What is the name of the summer residence of the Holy Father located in the Alban Hills southeast of Rome?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What is the name of the summer residence of the Holy Father located in the Alban Hills southeast of Rome? And I'm pretty sure. Is that where Benedict is?
No.
He's
No?
actually at the Vatican.
Is he?
Yeah, he has a private apartment at the Vatican.
Yeah.
That he.
Benedict?
Yeah.
All right.
I think it was something in like this week, or maybe I was just listening to a podcast somewhere where somebody was like opining whether or not that was truly the best move.
Tell me I said hi back.
I'm
All
actually kind of surprised so many people are getting this in the chat. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have the butcher name for it.
Misspelling all over the place.
Yeah. They're getting the wrong name. Well, they're getting the first word. But all right.
Yeah.
So actually, no. There's a lot of bad spellings. Which one of you guys got it?
Don.
Castel Gandolfo.
That is correct. So
I would have just
White
called it
House.
Castle Gandalf.
well, we got Casa Gandalfo. We got Castle Gandalf. Wait, was it Castle Gandalfo? A lot of bad spelling tonight. Castle Gandalfo.
No, Brick, you did not get it.
What did he say? What was it? Castle Popeville. All right, let's see. Wow, I wouldn't get this one. All right, this is a rough one. I don't know if anybody's gonna get this. Translate this phrase: Pax Domini sit semper vobiscum. Pax Domini sit semper vobiscum.
That's not that bad.
Oh, look who showed up!
I can answer this one.
Yay!
Rob and I.
What's up, gang?
Me and Rob spent the first 10 minutes in the green room talking about how you don't like us anymore. You don't come on every time we go. You come on.
I was out for a run. and I was in the middle of the run that I saw this invite to come and do this, so I ran a little faster. Is it too late to get my name in on this one? Because I know this one.
We're only like 3 questions in. All right. We had the worst intro ever.
I'm getting whiter. It's like if you don't stare directly at the screen without protective eyewear, because
you might be dead.
I'm haunting the show with my whiteness. Seriously.
All right, so Mark, this is Don. Don, who's always in the chat, always funny.
What's up, Don? Good to see you.
We bugged him into coming on the screen because we were short players tonight, and he agreed, and I was thrilled about it.
Awesome.
So, all right. So the question, I said they have to translate this phrase, Mark. Let's see if you know it. And you're pretty good with Latin, so you might have a chance at this. Pax Domini sit semper vobiscum.
Yeah, I know it.
All right. I got a lot of correct answers in the chat, so which one of you guys got it?
Don.
May the peace of the Lord be with you always.
No, incorrect.
Nobody has a response?
You're close.
You're close. Well, the trivia says the peace of the Lord always be always with you. That's close enough. I mean, Don's got it.
It's the peace of the Lord be with you all.
I mean, that's good enough for a Vatican.
Yeah, that's good enough for the Novus.
Yeah, that's actually
no.
closer.
Actually, Don is right. Don is right. It's Pax Domini sit semper. Yeah, so always. Yeah, he's right. That is correct.
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving it to him, whether you guys want me to or not. I don't care.
Anthony, look who's here.
Yo! Holy cow! We went from having nobody to a packed house. What's up, Steve? Steve, wait. We were talking about you before the show started, and we were saying
they were saying all kinds of stuff.
No, just saying you remind me of. You ever see A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe?
I remember that movie.
And he's in the basement losing his mind with all the things on the board, and he's trying to connect the dots of how to. That's Steve with The Great Reset, trying to figure out where that next move is, and he's got everything on the board. And I guarantee he looks like one of those crazy people with all the things all over his wall connecting things. Oh, your mic's off. We got no mic, Steve. What's going on?
Yeah, you're not mute.
Now? Edit mic settings.
No, he's on.
You're on our end.
I never liked Anthony.
There we go.
Yeah, but you know what? He does this every News from the Pew show too. His mic never works on News from the Pew. It always starts that way. Yeah, look, we got Clown World in studio. What's going on, Steve? How you been?
I just got the kids in bed, about to jump on with Rick to do the show tonight.
What time are you guys doing that?
Probably about 5 minutes from now.
All right, so you're just in and out. Me and Rob were actually talking about how you text at midnight, and I have to wake up at 4 in the morning. He's like, Steve will text me at 4.
Are severely overblown. I do not function at midnight.
11:30, I'll get a text from Steve.
It's a rounding error. Yeah, rounding thing.
All right, so let's see. We got another question. We did that last time, and that didn't go well. All right. What is the most seriously canonically vindictive penalty that the church can inflict upon a cleric?
What?
I would never have known this.
What kind of question is
It's
that?
not excommunication. So listen to this question. What is the most serious canonically vindictive penalty that the church can inflict upon a cleric?
Send him to Chicago.
It's the
I was going to say, Traditionis Custodes. That's the answer.
Whatever it is, they're about to come up with a new one. I guarantee it.
Put him in a room with shoe
I don't think anybody's going to get this. It's not. It's nothing that I've ever seen before. I've never even heard this in this.
It might have happened in the past 5 years.
I don't know. It's
Oh,
no, it's
really?
not
But I can't
liquidation.
remember the name of it.
They didn't even do it to McCarrick.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I've never.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
It's called degradation.
Oh yeah.
No, that's
So what's the
Like-
difference? What's the difference between that and being defrocked?
That's what I'm saying. I never heard the
there-
term degradation in that.
no.
Right.
It is an official right. Although they might not have done that to McCarrick because it's a very public right where they basically scrape the hands like you're scraping like the holy prism and like scraping like the graces away from the person. To
Really?
like, it's meant to be a public act of like you are no longer like you're just it's a complete degradation like you're
I'm gonna have to research this.
we're stealing away like your graces that you've received kind of thing. It's that's the whole point of the thing. I think it was something on Father Z's blog that he wrote about it around the time, and I think he was like,
If you can find a link to that, send that to me. I'd like to hear about it.
he was kind of positing whether or not they'd actually
So-
go through with it.
Degradation is a canonical penalty by which an ecclesiastic is entirely and perpetually deprived of all office, benefice, dignity, and power conferred on him by ordination.
But he's still a priest forever.
I mean, yeah, but it's still like a public ceremony of like
Faculties to do anything publicly, but he is always a priest.
No,
right?
he has no more. Yes, he's the soul is marked by the ordination.
That's what I mean.
Forever, but I think that removes their power to
Yeah, I don't think they can licitly celebrate anything, but
Who was that?
That's Anthony.
no, Don, it's not.
That should be on the clown world. That should be on my clown planet. That was great.
All right, truths that are handed down from one generation to another are called what? Truths that are handed down from one generation to another are called what?
Brandon's.
What was that?
Fact checks.
Tweet.
You guys are really going on. You guys are recording in 5 minutes. Why don't you just tell them to come on here and forget News from the Pews tonight?
Just when you
come on.
That's what Anthony does. You start out with your own content, and the next thing you know, you're just doing his. Just when you thought you were out, he pulls you back in.
Well, here's the problem, Mark.
For the record, Mark, the whole idea of joining
you until you
together
just say, "Please, just stop. I'll follow you."
I really am annoying. It was terrible.
I remember at first going, "Who is this guy?" I'm not even going to do it just because he's asking now.
You guys love me.
Waterboard me. Come on, just do it. I'll hit it. Just stop.
You're actually a pretty fun dude to do this with. So
And here's
listen.
guy, he's like, "Oh yeah, Steve texts me 11:30 at night. It's so buggy, so distracting."
My whole thing is I just want to make everybody smile. That's all. I'm not always successful at it, but I try.
You took off half Twitter the other day.
Wait, what did I do?
You took off half of Twitter.
Twitter is not real. Like that, you have to bother everybody with that.
You tells me those are not your real friends.
They're bots.
Some of them, the ones that are on screen right now. I probably made about 15 real friends on Twitter. You know. All right, so let's go. Which one of you guys got it? Truths handed down from one generation to another are called what? Who got it?
Don, I think.
We got Don.
Tradition.
That is correct. Tradition.
Oh, what was that?
Really? That
was about I was
what?
I was like, it's got to be something more than that.
Yeah, I thought it had to be something more.
Pure
Yeah,
penalty ever invented to that.
I don't know. I mean, you guys, everybody in the chat got it. I don't know what you guys. It's not like some crazy thing. Don got it.
It was the way you asked it. It was the way you asked the question.
Read it off a trivia card. What do you want from me?
No, there was an inflection. There was an inflection, and I didn't like that.
Yeah, it was right. It was a kind of statesman like
put a link
delivery
in the,
of this.
All right, I got a question. All right, this is a good one, but I'm going to ask it the opposite of what it's saying.
Oh, great.
The feast of Hanukkah. The feast of Hanukkah was called what in the time of Christ? Feast of Hanukkah had a different name at the time of Christ. What was it called? Oh, you found it. Look at that.
Darren did.
I'll have to read that later. Is that going to be in the show description?
I can put it in there.
Yeah, put it in the show description because I'll just click it later. Ooh, we got a lot of correct answers in the chat.
Guys, I've just been crushing these seltzer water things. So if I just, I may mute my mic because I'm about to let go of a belch that could open up.
Dude, don't mute your mic. Let it go, man. Just
these like LaCroix things.
I love those, man. Aren't they LaCroix?
Crushing these things. LaCroix.
But you gotta hold your nose up when you say it, though. And
that's right. Robbie, pinky's out, bud.
Dude, I love those seltzers. Those seltzers are great.
I do too, man. I've been crushing them in the heat. They're great.
That reminds me, I need another drink. Hold on.
All right, which one of you guys got it?
Robbie.
Like Robbie.
Hey,
Robbie.
This is purely, hopefully, on the wing of the Festival of Lights.
It is the Festival of Lights. You got it right. Make sure Rob got the point for you.
Okay.
Feast of Lights is the same thing. Feast of Lights, Festival of Lights, they're the same thing.
It's in the Adam Sandler song.
A lot of people got it.
Hanukkah is the festival of lights.
Mm-hmm.
Well, gents.
Instead of one
is
night,
that really a line in the song?
Crazy nights.
Yes.
All right, Steve, thank you for popping in, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You know, anytime you want me or Rob on your show, anytime you want us on your show, we'd be more than happy. Just throwing that out there.
Little Will Smith, just the two of us.
All right, dude. Thanks for popping in, man. You're welcome anytime. I'll always send you the link. Yeah, well. All right. We lost Steve. That was nice of him to just pop in and say hello.
Yeah.
All right, what you about to crack open there?
All right. Here we go. Wait.
Oh, it's a glass. Oh, okay. It's a little,
he's got the hen.
Nice little hit right there.
He's got the hen.
Oh, yeah.
The hen dog.
Where the henny at?
All right. So I'm going to ask a question here, but I want it very specific, and it's not on the trivia game. The trivia game is giving me like the country. I don't want the country. I want the apparition site. Where did Juan Diego see the apparition of Our Lady of Guadalupe?
You guys typed that in before you even asked the question.
Oh yeah, that was my
apparition. Somebody's probably an expert on apparitions.
We all know how much Mark loves them.
Hey, I love Our Lady of Guadalupe, and I love Fatima, and I love Lourdes. I just get weird when people are like, "Dude, you heard about what Our Lady?"
Did you see Our Lady of Bayside?
Bayside. That's always. That's when I go, okay. Well, nice talking to you.
I'll tell you, even the which one was that?
What does Saved by the Bell have to do with anything?
What'd you say?
I said, what does Saved by the Bell have to do with anything?
Saved by the Bell, Bayside High. No, but even Garabandal is not like the church didn't condemn it, but it's not approved. And even that one I have a hard time with because
it's got some crazy stuff in it.
It's got some crazy like prophecies that haven't come true, and that's the one that says the warning is going to happen, and I'm just like, Bayside's a true apparition.
The one that'll scare the what's the really scary one? La Salette.
Yeah, La Salette, but that one's also, dude. La Salette also has like there's parts of it that weren't revealed at the time that we found later, and there's like a second part of it that talks about Rome, and I don't know.
Yeah, who knows what the appendix is? Right?
Weirdly enough, La Salette, if it's real, is my favorite one because I kind of think Our Lady needs to come up and just y'all fixing to get it. Y'all are fixing to get it.
Yeah, she goes lay it down.
Unfortunately, I'm one of the ones that's going to get it, so that's less exciting. But you know, when I imagine it's other people,
that's how it is. Right, you got to put on the other view, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so we got it. Couple correct answers. All right, so which one? No, it's not Cancun.
It's funnier with that picture on it. It really is.
Dude, Michael Mack. He came on as Mac Frad, Michael Mack. He's really Mac Brobert, right? Or
Something, yeah.
Mac Bobert or something. All right, so which one do you guys got it?
That's
looks like Robbie.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you want the specific?
None of you?
See, okay. To Payak or something like that. To Payak Hill. Or
That's
something
it.
like
Mount Tepeyac. Mount Tepeyac.
Tepeyac.
All right. So now the thing is, that's not the right spelling, but I mean, they meant it, right? So like, that's not the right spelling, but they meant it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, your internet's terrible today.
That is the right. That's me.
Yeah. See you.
Has it been doing that whole show?
No, just recently.
Just thought it just happened.
Yeah, maybe like before we came on air, it was doing it a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. How many do we even? All right, I'm going to check how many likes we have. So I see there's 23 people in, and I just want to see how many of you guys actually hit like. I'm going to check on you guys. I'm going to see how many of our viewers who are watching live actually hit like. How many of you guys actually hit like?
16.
One.
Anthony.
I got one like.
No, there's 16.
All right, let me check
6
again.
of those were from Wednesday.
I got one. We got 24 watching and 21 likes. All right, I'll forgive you guys. Good job. All right. All right. Did I ask the question? No, you got another question coming.
Yes.
What is the name commonly given to the hood of a religious habit? I did not know the answer to this. This is good. The hood of a religious habit is called what?
Is it the same name that's given to lots of different hoods?
That's actually a great one. Matt, you got to come up with this one next.
We should try to get Matt on the show for that episode too.
Yes, we have to. Nah, Mac Knowles doesn't go as good, but I get the. It would be good, but Return of the Mac.
Return of
the Mac. Yeah. Wait a minute, which one? The song or the movie? The song or the movie?
Hopefully the song.
We just go in. None of you guys got it.
No one in the chat has it either. Yeah.
No one in the chat has it. It's not a veil. It's not a cloister.
Does it start with the C, Anthony?
Yeah, it does.
You're not even going to let Mark guess before you start telling him what it's not?
I'm telling you what it's not.
I may have hit my buzzer before the question was over in hopes that I would know what it was, but I'm going to defer to Darren.
Oh, we got one answer. We got one answer, Anthony.
There is one correct answer in the chat. We got one correct.
I don't even know either.
All right, Brick got it. Let's just leave it. Oh no, that's not it.
There's two.
All right, which one you guys got it?
I was just going to call it a hoodlum.
Hoodlum.
No. Return of the Mac. Mark, you got a guess?
Return.
No,
If nobody else gets it, Darren doesn't lose a point.
I don't know.
Nobody knows it?
Pretty.
All right, Lauren K is the first one to get it. And then Judith got it.
Well, she was guessing, so.
Okay. I never would have guessed that.
Like you guys
And Judith. A coif, isn't a coif an actual hairdo? Like, isn't a coif like when you like a Donald Trump haircut or something?
Yeah.
I would never ever have known this. What famous convert to Catholicism hit 60 home runs in 1927?
You didn't know this?
I had no idea he was a Catholic convert. I might have known from the question being phrased that way. 60 home runs in 1927.
It's not Homer Simpson, is it?
No, but you were like 10 at this time, Don.
1927 Yankees hit a lot of home runs. That's murderer's row right there. So I don't know. Are you Anthony? Are you a Mets guy or a Yankees guy?
I'm a Mets guy just because I like the underdog.
Okay.
I was like growing up, the Yankees, like I was in middle school and high school when the Yankees were winning all those World Series in the 90s.
Yeah.
And everybody was a Yankees fan. And I was just like, nah, I'll go with the Mets. And plus, my work yard is right behind Citi Field, which used to be Shea Stadium. So when the Yankees and Mets did their head-to-head series, I was working in Queens. I emptied all the equipment out of my yard, and I charged people $50 a car to park in my yard. Yeah. So I emptied all my equipment out, parked them in the street so people couldn't park in the street, and then I charged them $50. And I hung out, watched the World Series on the TV in my office, and I made like $1,000 letting people park in the yard. And they could have just parked in the street if I didn't put my trucks there.
You Italians never miss a trick.
Oh, bro, I was a thief. Did I ever tell you what I did on 9/11? 9/11, it was terrible. We went and we bought every flag.
Thing?
We bought every American flag we could find, and me and my friend sat out on the corner. I was laid off. I was sitting home selling American flags. Half the people were thrilled. They're like, "Thank you for doing this." The other half were giving us the finger, throwing stuff at us, for profiting off the Trade Center going down. It was this guy needs to go to confession. These are sins I long since passed that I confessed.
Yes, Stephen, that's the type of red flag comment that gets you in.
All right, so which one of you guys got it?
Mark got it in first.
Yeah, but by now I've already forgotten what the question was. What
was 60 home runs, 1927. Catholic convert.
Yeah, Babe Ruth.
It was Babe Ruth. I did not know Babe Ruth was Catholic or know that he was a convert.
And a Knight of Columbus, by the way.
I didn't know either.
Was he?
That was
Yeah.
He's a Knight of Columbus.
Indeed.
Really?
Wow.
Okay, how about this? What's Babe Ruth's real name?
Oh, I have no idea.
What's Babe Ruth's real name?
Lindsay. No.
Nobody knows? Nobody? George Herman.
Oh gosh, that's
George Herman.
Yeah, I knew that.
I would have never known that. If it didn't say that, I would have never got it.
I didn't know it, but now that I've heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
I wonder if he changed it because of World War I.
Oh, to not sound German?
Yeah, the anti,
yeah, that's interesting. Maybe.
All right, this is a good one. What is the place or state where the souls of good people stayed before Christ's redemption? Also, the place where unbaptized babies possibly go.
They'd be different places.
They would be different, but they have the same name, don't they?
Kind of.
All right, we'll have to debate this one after.
Well, the one you were talking about had multiple names.
All right, which one of you guys got it in first? We got correct answers already.
Oh, geez, now I don't know.
I think who got it? Mark.
No, I think it's Darren actually.
Darren. Yep.
Well, the fact that he was saying it's the same as babies, I'm thinking that he's wanting to answer limbo.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
The limbo of the fog.
But what is Sheol? Is Sheol just the Hebrew word for hell?
That's going to be my second.
Or is that just
or is it like the place of the dead? Yeah.
That's
Or
So
Abraham.
Sheol was limbo, Gehenna was hell.
okay,
right?
Gotcha. Okay.
So Sheol and Gehenna were two different places. Sheol was just the place of the dead. Gehenna was where much gnashing of teeth, and from what I understand, I don't know. I can only say, but I do believe unbaptized babies. The teaching was always they went to limbo, right?
We did a whole episode on that.
I was under the impression that it's like church season, but it wasn't like a defined.
Yeah, it's not a defined dogma.
It's not defined because the church just doesn't know.
It's
like it's
like saying Judas is in hell. Right. We know he's in hell, but you can't say 100%. But
it's like they're in limbo because we really don't know. We're going to entrust them to God's mercy that He's doing something. But
I mean, look,
we're not going to condemn them to hell.
Yeah, no, they would definitely not be in hell. But it's so like that's why I almost think it's like for a Catholic, it's like when a woman has an abortion, it's more horrific for the woman's soul than the baby's, because we at least have the hope the baby's soul will go to heaven. But for the mother, if she never repents, I mean, she's, you're talking about a person ripped from God's grace with a horrific sin like that. So it's, of course, it's the killing of an innocent, but it's also, we do have hope that God will save the baby's soul. What's up? Maddie said he was going to be good tonight, Rob.
Yeah, that's been a hot topic. That's been a hot topic lately in the Twitterverse. I've been.
Mark, you had
a whole episode.
You had Lofton on. What was?
So Michael Lofton did an entire. They don't go to New Jersey. God is not that cruel. No. So Lofton's view is basically that that if there may be avenues to salvation known only to God that might be outside the realm of baptism. What the church teaches that the 7 sacraments that Christ instituted are the only means available to us.
We are bound by the sacraments. Grace. God is not.
They're the normal means.
Here's my question. Let's see if one of you brothers can answer my question. All right. Okay. In Revelation, right, when our Lord returns, right, and it says that he's going to separate the sheep from the goats, right? Would there be a third party if the teaching is correct that the babies go to limbo, right? Are they separated into a third party because they wouldn't be part of the
no? Because I think
right?
everybody in purgatory also would be the sheep, right? It's anyone who's saved will be the sheep. So, but that's why. So wait, I would like to. So Lofton didn't say babies go to heaven, right? He said that we do have hope that they go to heaven, right?
We can entrust them to the mercy of Almighty God as we do every soul, right? But and here's the important thing to understand, even amongst the baptized, the final decision about who gets into heaven and who doesn't belongs solely to Jesus Christ and no one else. So, we can entrust them to the mercy of the Lord, and there may be a mode of salvation known only to Christ himself, that we can entrust to him. But as far as what the church can tell us, the church just doesn't say one way or the other.
So what Wife Wolf just said, that has always been like the tradition. The
definition of limbo,
basically, yeah.
Right, but that's not a defined dogma at the same time.
It's defined. Well, it's not dogmatic, but it is doctrine. It's probably sententis communis or something.
It's not something that needs to be believed, though, right? Like it's not.
You have to give respect to, but
it's not. I don't think it's at that level. Yeah, but you get. Yeah. So by White Wolf saying they enjoy this natural state of happiness, right? Is he saying like apart from the saved in heaven that they'll enjoy this natural state?
Luminous Mother. Okay. Michael Lofton wrote a book called "Is My Baby in Hell?" And I thought, man, can we come up with a better title? But that's the title he chose. It is excellent, and it lays out all the different levels of magisterial teaching on this, and sort of where he ended up. And the reason he wrote the book was an amazing story, and I'll probably leave it for him to tell. But
he lost the baby, right?
So he was with a woman who got pregnant, and he did his best to counsel her away from the abortion. However, she did procure the abortion, and it was completed, and it happened. And he struggled with this for years. And this is the book sort of his healing process of how he was able to find peace and hope in the teachings of Holy Mother Church on this. And so he offers it up, to us. And he doesn't come down one way or the other than to say, there might be methods of salvation known only to Christ, and we can commend their souls to the mercy of God as we do all
I would also say Luminous Mother, if you don't want to read the book, just go watch Mark's podcast with Michael Lofton.
Yeah. It's on Tradmen. Look it up on YouTube, and it's actually one of our most popular episodes.
There's a good one-page summary of it and fundamentals of Catholic dogma too.
Oh, there you go.
There's not. It doesn't cover limbo per se, but there's a a beautiful church document from 1334 called Benedictus Deus. It's a papal bull. It's about maybe a page or two long, but it basically summarizes the teaching on the beatific vision. And before it gets to the beatific vision, it kind of goes over the four last things and what happens to the soul: purgatory, hell, heaven. And there was at the time there was controversy about I think with John the 22nd about the beatific vision. He taught that nobody would see the beatific vision until the second coming of Christ, and the church defined that no, souls do see the beatific vision. That's if they go to heaven, that's what heaven is the beatific vision. So.
Yeah, that was a debate. He had to recant that, right?
He didn't really have to recant it because he always kind of taught it. So it's a weird thing. He always kind of taught it as his own personal kind of idea. He never tried to put it as formal church.
It was an airplane interview.
Yeah, exactly. It was the 14th century version of an airplane interview.
It was an airplane interview with Francis.
But then at the end of his papacy, it was the scholarly
Which saint was basically? There was a saint that was going at it with him and telling him he was incorrect. I don't remember. Which one.
It was the guy that became pope after him, and and he wrote Benedictus Deus to basically put it to rest.
All right. What is the term for the mixture of olive oil and balm blessed by the bishops on Holy Thursday? That's a pretty easy one.
Yeah, good point.
Rob, what is the name of that book? Fundamentals of Catholic Dogma?
Yeah.
Fundamentals of Catholic Dogma. Okay, which one of you guys got it?
I believe Mark.
We got Mark.
What was the question again?
What is a mixture of olive oil and balm?
Yeah, chrism.
That's it, chrism.
Sorry. A space cadet tonight. Sorry.
No, I don't, dude, I know. What is the circular halo over the head of Christ or the saints called? Not a halo. What's the other name for it? I never knew this. I learn a lot doing the show with you guys.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
I never knew this. Sometimes I know a question we won't know the answer to, but I ask it anyway so that we could learn it together. This is one of those, but I'm seeing correct answers in the chat. This is the point of the show, right? So, like, I don't know half the things we learn. We come on and we kind of learn these things together. All right. And you guys got this?
Okay. Yeah, I think it's yeah. Let me see. Nimbus.
It is a nimbus.
Wow,
that is correct.
Yeah, it is.
I did not know that.
All right. Dragon Ball come in handy, man. I be telling people, man.
Joe Botro's a super glowy hat.
But I'm gonna be rocking mine. As you see, I'm rocking my hat. I'm gonna ask
go.
permission if I can rock my nimbus. Slide to the right.
Dude. I didn't know that. You guys are good at this game, man. If you guys ever saw my desk, all the trivia cards I've used are literally just thrown everywhere on here. It's just so bad. My wife yells at me all the time. She's like, the freaking desk downstairs is a mess. All right, now, Darren, in the U.S., not the world and not the history of the church, currently, how many feast days are set aside for Mary in the U.S.? Because I know you, last time I asked a question like this, you gave us 37 feast days over the centuries that nobody was, we were like,
well, hang on. Are these feast days or are they holy days of obligation?
How many feast days are set aside for Mary in the U.S.?
Well, see, this is...
Well, there was going to be math.
Yeah, I mean, like holy days of obligation. Or
Not a holy day of obligation. Feast days. There's a lot.
Yeah, that's a
There's
lot.
of
That's a lot to
varying.
remember.
There is a lot of varying feast days.
Because there's 3 holy days of obligation devoted
Oh,
to
this
her.
is what he did last time. He dissected his own answer on air live.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now. The answer. Here's what's going to be.
I'm just going to guess.
You're going to guess because the answer is. Nah, you're too high. I was going to tell you the numbers between 15 and 20. You shouldn't have guessed.
17. The age she traditionally gave birth to Christ.
Michael Mack.
There we go.
That's why I guess 27.
Does anybody actually know it? If not, if everybody's just going to be guessing, I'll give it. Don't take a point away from Darren. Nobody's gotten it.
That's a hard question.
Yeah, it's 19. I don't know. I just figured we'd throw that out there. All right. What is the last chief attribute of the Catholic Church after authority and infallibility? The chief attribute besides authority and infallibility, the Church is also.
Yes. Dang.
This is an important one too.
Now I got it. I didn't get. I wasn't the first one to punch in, but now I know it. It is an important one.
It is an important one. It's a lot of people
question it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, especially currently, people are questioning it.
Yeah, it's some funky stuff going on, man. I was, you know, yeah.
All right, and you guys got it?
Mark punched in first.
No, I thought Darren did.
No, that I punched in from that one earlier because I thought he was asking everybody, and I just didn't put page break.
I'm about to lose a point because I know it's not right, but apostolic.
No.
Indefectibility.
It is indefectibility. You got to take a point away from Mark. Give it to Darren.
I have some German bishops who would beg to differ with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of question about it.
Let's get the German bishops on the phone. I want to review this point. I'm taking them. Yeah.
By the way,
guten Tag.
I put a link to a free PDF of that Fundamentals of Catholic Doctrine.
Oh wow, cool.
All right.
Been in print
I'm
forever.
gonna download that real quick before I lose it.
Oh, okay. This is a good one. What is the name of the book containing the divine office recited by the clergy?
Now or then?
It still has the same name, doesn't it?
Uh-oh.
No? It still has the same name.
I don't.
How
the
far
divine
back
office.
when are you thinking?
Yeah, I think I know.
So there's a couple of names it could be.
There is.
Yeah.
It's a common name.
Not anymore.
Well, yeah, both of them are pretty common.
I mean, everybody in the chat's getting it right, so I don't know which one of you guys got it.
So my first thought is Liturgy of the Hours.
I mean, it is, but it's not. It's not the name of the book.
Right. Okay. Well, do you want me to?
Yeah, go again.
Breviary.
Yeah, it's the breviary.
Yeah.
The Liturgy of the Hours, though, is specifically the one that came out in the 70s.
I didn't know that's new. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a nickname for it.
No, they rewrote a lot of it.
All right, this is a good one. It's a Bible question. What is the last book of the Old Testament? The last book of the Old Testament.
Let's ask my ex-Protestant wife. What's the last?
Your Protestant ex-wife?
No. You do have to be careful with that word order there, don't you?
Is your mom still in here? Does your mom know about this ex-wife of yours?
Alex's answer is pretty funny.
It is. All right. Which one do you guys got it?
Gotcha.
Mark.
Mizark. Mark.
Is it Malachi?
It's not.
What? I thought it
The
was.
book was written 100 years before Christ. What was the last book of the Old Testament?
I thought it was Malachi.
Yeah.
I was next. I'll guess. I know this is wrong. I'm going to say
Hope says
Hosea.
Malachi too, but
I'll say Hosea, but I know that that's wrong.
it's
100?
Marshall's one of Marshall's favorites.
100 years before Christ. What happens 100? The Festival of Lights. What time period is this?
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. But I ain't gonna say it.
What?
Say it.
Go ahead.
What? Go
Both Mark and I got it wrong. Go ahead, say it.
I was gonna say Exodus.
No, Maccabees.
Festival Lights. No.
Second Maccabees.
It's not the last book.
Yeah, it is.
Return of the
It
Maccabees.
is.
That's good.
It's the
Maccabees
last
is
book
the last
written,
book?
but the last book of the Old Testament is Malachi.
What was the last book of the Old Testament? The last book written and put into the Old Testament.
See, the way you asked the question.
I said 100 years before Christ. Malachi's 100 years before Christ.
The question is, what's the last book of the Old Testament? And so
That's
we're
what the
thinking
trivia
the order
game says.
of the. I know.
I
but
can only
they were
tell you what the
thinking
trivia
order.
game
yeah,
says, and
I was
I
way
even
off
had
on
to
that.
add 100 years before Christ to give you a hint.
Both Mark and I were thinking Malachi.
I thought that's what you meant. What was the last book?
And
of
we
the
don't
Old
know
Testament?
that much about Malachi to know when it was written.
Is Malachi
It could have been
fourth
written
Esdras?
then.
Malachi.
I'm going into my Bible. I don't want to hear it.
Is Malachi fourth Esdras?
Yeah, check it.
Malachi is the last listed book in there.
I thought that's what
But-
you were asking. I didn't know.
But
Me
I
too.
was the last written book of the Old Testament, which is why I said it was written 100 years before Christ. Because I thought the trivia game worded it terribly.
Well, the
So
question
I gave
did
that-
come
So
up
so did the host.
as-
man.
yeah.
I'm teasing you. I love you, bro.
You know, I think
All right,
this is
he
one
should
of those
not- he
cases
should
where
not
we
lose-
say the trivia game is wrong. And
Well,
we
yeah,
were
and you should not lose a point for saying Malachi.
Well, he should actually have one because we actually answered the question as we heard it.
Nah, that's all right. I'm fine. I don't win
No, don't
anything
ta-
anyway.
No, you get bragging rights, bro.
And actually, in the Dewey Reams, it is second Maccabees.
Is
Really?
it?
Okay.
What? You'll have to check that out.
I only have a digital Bible on. Oh wait, I got.
Yeah, here's the last page. I don't know if
Okay.
anyone can see that. The last page of the Old Testament of my Dewey Reams is second Maccabees.
I'll be darned. It is.
Yeah.
I guess we should have. Guess we should have clarified which Bible.
But in my original and true Dewey Reams, it's fourth Esdras. Which
Yeah, I was just gonna say Ezra.
We,
Ezra.
you know,
So not only did I get it wrong, I espoused a modernist error in the
yeah.
process. Oh, they got me.
Now we know you have a New American Bible.
It's just for research purposes.
Yeah.
I swear.
It was mine was gifted. Mine was gifted to me.
Wait, I'm seeing fourth
I was reading
Maccabees.
from it.
Is there a fourth
I had
Maccabees?
to put it
Yeah,
on.
Fourth Maccabees is great, actually, but that's actually an Orthodox.
is it?
I got 4 Maccabees in this Bible.
Wait, is that the
Oh.
Orthodox Study Bible there, Anthony?
Yeah, you must have an
No.
Orthodox Bible.
No,
What is it?
it might be. It's not my Bible. I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably an Orthodox Bible.
This is a
you-
Diocese
you-
of Rockville Center American Bible Society.
Do you also have the Book of Manasseh?
Oh, there you go.
You have the Book of Manasseh. It's definitely an Orthodox Bible.
I never knew that this even existed.
151.
All right, so I'm going to read this little tidbit. Fourth Maccabees was written in the form of a speech. It encourages people to think clearly and have faith in God so that feelings of fear, doubt, selfishness, anger, and hatred cannot stop them from doing what is right. The author uses the examples of the 9 faithful Jews who gave up their lives rather than disobey God. They died just before the time of the rebellion led by Judas Maccabeus. So the book is known as 4 Maccabees.
Yeah,
According to the author, their death showed others how to be faithful, but even more importantly, God accepted it as a sacrifice that took away the sin of the entire Jewish nation. God rescued the people of Israel from horrible suffering and gave them his blessing. The story in 4 Maccabees also reminds all who worship God that they think clearly and have faith in him and obey the law. He will constantly be with them and give them strength and courage. I'm going to have to read that. I never even knew there was a 4th Maccabees.
The martyrdom of the high priest Eleazar by Antiochus is really good.
And that's in there?
It's in there. It's like chapter 5. He's forced to eat pork, and they're like, "Oh, we'll trade it out with something fake," and then you don't even have to. Like, even pretending to eat the pork is bad enough.
The that's not an Orthodox Bible. It's the Holy Bible with Deuterocanonical's Apocrypha also in it. So but that's not. It's a Catholic Bible, so that shouldn't be. We don't call it apocryphal.
Well, that book would be apocryphal.
Would be apocryphal, right? But then shouldn't it also have Enoch in there?
Oh yeah.
You probably have like all the 78 or 81 books in the Orthodox.
Ezra. Let's see. Is there any others that I never seen?
Book of Manasseh.
Sirach.
Is Psalm 151 in there?
Wisdom. Judith.
I'm trying to think of what else would be in there.
So this was definitely a more controversial question than I imagined.
What, the last book in the...
Yeah.
Who would have thought that would be one that we'd have such contention over? All right.
What's the next
last book written in the Old Testament would have been the better phrasing of that question.
Yes.
I thought I did word it that way, though.
Nope.
It's all right. Now that we've gone on 10 minutes with it.
That's too easy. All right. What year did Pope St. Pius X die? What year did Pope Pius X die? Pope St. Pius X, right?
Yep.
Derailed. I don't think it was derailed. That was actually a good bit of learning info there. Like, I never even knew there was a 4th Maccabees. It's in the Bible sitting in my room. What else I got up there we can... I should just ask questions from the Baltimore Catechism because they come in question form, right?
Yeah.
Dead air.
All right. Which one of you guys got the answer? Pope St. Pius X. What year did he die?
It looks like I'm the only one that punched in.
What you got?
I'm going to say 1914.
Correct.
Oh,
job.
wow. That was a total guess because I knew Pope Leo XIII died in 1903, but I knew Pope Benedict XV was the World War I Pope, so I knew he had to have died before that went into full-blown escalation. So,
Darren, some of my favorite things is like listening to you explain your train of thought. I really enjoy like hearing you like explain to us how it wasn't you glancing at the chat answers, but you really had a.
I actually
had nothing to do with you. It wasn't you cheating and checking the chat. It was no. This is how I knew it. And
it was a complete guess. I was going to say 1915 or 1930. I thought he only spent 10 years.
So, okay, this is a question from the Baltimore Catechism. What does contrition mean? Darren is a very smart guy. Let's see. Wait, what did Joe say? You need a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thinking music in the background to avoid the dead air.
No, that's Jeopardy.
You guys are trying to make this show too professional. Like, part of my favorite thing of this show is that it's a cluster.
Is that he doesn't have to do any work.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was a song in the entry of the Gladiators.
You do too much work.
Listen, one of the things going on behind the scenes right now is Robbie is I can't say too much, but Robbie is pitching this show to somebody, like to bring this show somewhere. And if they watch this episode, it's not gonna go. We gotta go through some of the episodes and see which one it is, and we gotta clean it up and he edits some of it.
What other episode would be better? I mean, honestly.
Well, this one, I don't know. This one's a bit all over the place.
The other one we talk about the baby oil, right?
By the way, Don, Darren just overtook you in points last question, so you can stop going easy on him.
Whoa!
Oh, snap.
Yeah, Joe's right. We should, Robbie, if you show anyone, show the episode where we got trolled.
That was a great one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one. One of my other favorite episodes is the one where we kept muting Jake's mic.
Yep.
Dude, I don't think I ever laughed that hard when we would just exit him from the screen. It was so funny, that episode, man.
Okay, so Brick wants a points update. On the show itself, Darren is in the lead with 6, Don with 5, and Robbie with 4. Mark's not even really a contestant at this point. And then in the chat, we have...
Man, I feel like there was a nicer way to say that.
There probably was.
Oh,
JMT with 13, White Wolf with 9, and then third place is tied between Judith and Margot.
Oh, wait, who has first in the chat?
Robbie.
No, in the chat is Jeff.
Oh,
Did I?
All right. I was thinking you were asking about to answer this question.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Anthony. We have someone we can mute.
Yo, we were just talking about you. I summoned you with my thoughts.
Oh.
You've been waiting for that one, haven't you?
Yes, it's been a few weeks, bud.
This show just got so much better. Jake,
you should
What's
know
up,
something,
everybody?
man.
It's been a
earlier today. I was
What's
really feeling bad because I was the whitest guy on the screen.
I think Casper showed up.
And now I don't have that problem.
Yeah, the other day I texted Rob. I go, "Yeah, why don't you ask Jake to come back on?" He's like, "All right, I'll ask him." I kind of missed that guy. He goes,
better.
"I'm sending this to Catholic." Oh God,
That's better, man. That was hard to look at. Sorry,
Jake, where you been?
It's just been busy. I had first week of July. I had family come in town, and then I was driving up to Iowa and stuff, and dealing with grandma passing away, and then. The week after that, I had a buddy come in, and he was staying in the bed right behind me. So I was like, "It's fine." So it's just been busy.
Now, were you close? Was it your mom's dad or your dad's dad?
It was my dad's mom.
That's what I meant. Your dad's mom or your mom's dad? Or your mom.
I mean, it's it was her time. She's definitely gonna need the prayers for sure.
Were you close with her?
We were. Close-ish, I guess. I know that there's some people that are like super, super close with their grandparents. This grandma, not as much. We kind of had a little bit of a falling out there near the end. But still grandma, and I'd do anything for them. So still family.
All right, man. I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry for your loss. Tell your family that we're praying for them.
Thank you. Nice to meet you in the flesh, man. And Robbie, I think I was on with one of them that you might have been on, Rob.
Yep.
Yeah. Jake's one of our favorites, man. I don't like when he blows us off. He's been a little too busy for us lately. Getting a little uppity, this kid. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
A little
I
uppity.
think we all need to get a little uppity.
All right.
So who's winning? What's the score? So what am I up against? Anything? Really? You guys.
So Don and Darren. So Darren's got 6. Don has 5. Robbie has 4. Mark has 1. So just don't go negative, and you'll be fine.
Well, we already took like 4 points away from you.
yeah, that's true.
Am I starting in the negative?
Starting.
If I can beat Mark, I'll be all right.
Oh, it won't take much tonight.
Okay, I got a good one here. Which saint is?
We didn't answer the last question.
Yeah.
Oh, did I ask
Oh,
one?
no. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys haven't
What did I
skipped a
ask?
beat.
No, nothing's changed, Jake.
Wait, what did I ask?
What is the definition of contrition?
Oh, you guys didn't answer that one?
Yeah,
Robbie got it in first.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Definition of contrition: have a lively sorrow for one's sins and a firm purpose to want to amend it.
Sorrow for
That
sins.
has
Sorrow for
smelled-
sins.
Yeah. Throw my 5
sorrow
piece
for
up
sins.
there.
Sorrow
Yeah,
for
you're at
sins.
5 now, Robbie.
I'm at
Oh,
5.
wow, everybody got this one. All right, look at that. Okay. All right. So, which saint is referred to as golden mouth or golden tongue?
The one you can't pronounce.
Oh,
Why would you give the answer away?
golden.
That's like
Golden
that's
mouth.
like-
Wow.
that's
Give it
half-
away.
you didn't give away anything. That's half the
That's a
martyrology
dope-
right there.
No, this one's pretty obvious. That he just gave the biggest hint ever.
Golden mouth. That's a dope rap name right there.
Golden mouth or golden tongue?
Golden Tongue, otherwise known
Golden
as
Tongue.
St. Anthony of Long Island.
Yeah.
Island.
The kid with the golden tongue. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I'm not even on live chat here. Let's see. Yeah, I got plenty of right answers. And you guys got it?
I got it.
What we got?
St. John Chrysostom.
You pronounced it wrong. It's Chrysostom.
St.
Not to
John
be confused
Chrysanthemum.
with the honey tongued.
Who's honey tongue?
Saint Ambrose.
Anthony? Oh, Ambrose? Wasn't St. Anthony? So, like, all right. So, St. Anthony of Padua,
I do it.
when he died, his body decomposed, but his tongue
The
remained.
tongue, yeah.
His tongue never decomposed.
Hammer of the heretic.
And he had like the real gift of tongues, not the charismatic one. Like he spoke and people heard him in different languages. And
Did he even preach to fish once?
Yeah.
Preach
I
to
heard
fish?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
stuck their head out. And
The fish stuck their head all their water.
and a
and
donkey,
listened
I heard all those fish
a
became
donkey
Muslims,
that bowed
so-
before the Eucharist.
what
They
was
were
that?
all-
Was
they were
that
all
Anthony
eating
or was
on
that
Fridays
Francis?
Afterwards.
Saint Anthony to the fish when nobody wanted to hear the gospel.
No, but the donkey bowing was that?
Oh.
Was that Francis?
Was that? Oh, I'm not sure. I thought it was Anthony too.
Let me tell you something. I watched
the
the
donkey
video.
No. Francis don't. Francis.
The donkey's
Francis
Anthony,
does love
or is the donkey is
doesn't
Francis?
he?
Francis.
I
the
saw a
donkey.
video of a dog bowing before the Eucharist without him being prompted to, like revering
Wow.
the Eucharist.
Wow.
Have you seen the one where the stag, it's a reindeer. I think it wanders into some parish, and it was just kind of wandering around the sanctuary. Just sort of stops in front of the tabernacle. It doesn't bow or anything, but it just stares right at the tabernacle
yeah.
for like a
Wow.
good, like 30
Wow.
seconds.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
and there's
was
another video
beautiful.
of a dog doing that. Like it's almost like the animals know more than man does. You know,
Yeah.
Especially in certain people.
Dog has more sense of Pelosi
Yeah.
has more sense than a lot of people, man.
in many ways. In many
Another
ways.
another proof for the order of creation and that all points back
I
to
think
God,
Anthony
even
was
naturally.
the wolf. Was it Anthony the? I'm sorry. Wasn't Francis the about
Francis
the wolf
was the
that
wolf.
was coming into the temple? Yeah.
I've heard that story.
What virtues does the lily symbolize? What virtues does the lily symbolize?
I know who's going to get this in the chat.
White wolf is the wolf. Who's going to get it in the chat?
White wolf is the
Is
wolf.
this another, Is this another Queen of the Virtues type question?
Yeah, it might be. But people aren't persons, so don't worry. Angels aren't persons, right? Jake, that was one of the best episodes. We should give that one over. Where Jake doesn't understand that angels are persons.
Yeah.
I got it in the chat. Which one of you guys got it?
Looks like Mark got it first.
Is it purity?
It's purity, and it also symbolized chastity, which I would consider those so closely knit that I would say that's correct.
Slightly different, but close.
You said virtues, so
I did say virtues in the plural, but purity.
Good point.
Yeah,
like I knew Margot was going to get that one. In the chat.
What famous Catholic Spaniard discovered Florida? Which famous Catholic Spaniard discovered Florida?
My brain is starting to shut down or something. Like the names that are coming up are not right, but they're really close.
Are you saying all Spanish people are the same?
No, they aren't even Spanish people. One's Italian, but they're close.
Hang on. Oh, shut up.
What are you doing, Anthony?
I'm trying to figure something out. Hang on. Bear with me here. I promise it'll be worth it. Hang on. Oh, shut up.
If you pay for the YouTube subscription, you don't have to listen to the ads first.
I'm going to pay for another subscription? Are you kidding me?
Oh, I broke down and did it. It's so worth it. They're with the ads. They're going crazy.
I watch so much on YouTube. I have to.
Who's that?
How much is it?
$10.
Like, is it that much? I thought it was like $4.99 or something. I don't know.
Okay, wait.
Are you gonna go over $4.99 versus $5? Seriously,
guys. Okay, which one of you guys got it?
Looks like Mark.
It's me.
Which famous Catholic Spaniard?
El Conquistador, Señor Ponce de León.
It is correct.
Am I a serious contender now, Rob? Am I a serious contender yet?
3 points? No.
What? Who's keeping score of this game?
That's my job.
What?
Apparently.
I'm keeping my own score. I'm gonna keep my own score over here from now on. We'll mesh this up at the end of the night. See just how good a job you're doing here.
You're the lawyer. I'm the accountant. Let me do my job.
Yes, sir.
All right, I got 2 questions here. They're both pretty hard. So, all right, what famous Catholic Portuguese navigator was first to navigate the globe? Portuguese navigator. Huh? No.
Easier than the last one.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
All right.
I think he actually died during.
Do you think we'll get big with a copyright thing for that? For the Jeopardy song?
Maybe.
Well, you'll find out.
I know when Saturday Night Live made their joke, they never used the same music. So.
All right. And you guys got it?
Don came in first.
You got Don.
It's me?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Magellan.
It is Magellan. Don's back in it. He's been quiet for a little while there. Oh, I didn't know this one. What is the only relic that may be carried under a canopy in procession?
Is it a single relic or like a type of relic?
I'm not giving any hints.
You give away the answer half the time.
Not this time. It's only one relic that can be carried.
People don't listen.
What happened?
Even when you give it away, sometimes people don't listen.
I know, because they think I'm tricking them.
Thanks, Don.
I'm glad Rob caught on that was a knock at him.
Oh, I
because-
knew it right away. As soon as he opened his mouth, I knew what was coming out.
Oh, man. All right. Which one of you guys got it?
I only have a guess.
Did you get your name in there?
I did.
He did.
All right.
My guess is going to be the true cross.
That's correct.
All right.
Oh,
That's what I was gonna say.
The
Darren.
only relic that can be carried under a canopy in a procession is the true cross. The Blessed Sacrament is not a relic.
But I see how you would think.
Well, I've never seen anything
It is-
besides the Eucharist.
it is the
That's
man
something. Yeah, I was
himself.
gonna say when you
Yeah.
I hear canopy and I'm like the Eucharist.
Yeah.
All right, now this
It
one,
had to be something he touched, though.
this one I've never heard ever, and I don't think anybody's going to know this, but I wanted to get this out there because it's something that everybody will learn. The attempt to obtain a dispensation under false pretense is called what?
False pretense.
False pretense. You're trying to get a dispensation from your bishop under false pretense. I've never even heard this word before.
I know I'm going to get this wrong, but I'm going to try.
You're the
So
lawyer,
if-
Mark.
The thing is, if you get the question wrong and nobody else knows it, you don't lose a point. You only lose a point if somebody else steals it from you.
Okay.
False.
I've never heard this word before. It's obviously not lying, guys. I've never heard the word before.
Anthony knows all about
You
it.
thought you never knew. You thought you didn't.
Never
you didn't
heard
know what?
I've never heard the word before. I know my vocabulary is limited as a New Yorker, but I've never heard this word before. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about at the beginning of the show now. Should we go back to beginning show banter? No, my brother being labeled a misogynist on
Oh, that's right.
social media this week. That's what I wanted to talk about. Oh, man. Yeah, my older brother is on this reality show, Mark, and he had it out with one of the... So they pair a guy and a girl up every week.
Okay.
And every week so far, it's random. And every week so far, my brother's been getting paired up with a girl from the reality show Love Island. So there are all these like floozies that he's getting paired up with.
Nice.
So my brother's kind of like annoyed by it because he knows his wife's watching, and he's like, put me with like some girl that's competitive and not trying to be a floozy on the show, you know? So he was very condescending to the girl he was partnered up with this week. She was like, so they go into the challenge, and he's just like, we're not doing it that way. We're doing what I say. He came off as such a chauvinist. I'm yelling at the TV. I'm like, yeah! I go and check social media. They tore into my brother so bad. They're like, he's so condescending. What a misogynist. I called him. I'm like, you look like me this week on TV. What's going on with you, man?
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're
thing
giving
is,
it to me.
You know they edited it.
100%.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Definitely. But even still, he was very like, he just had it. Like he was so sick of the girls that they've been partnering him up with. So like you'll see, like, all right, so they have this weird
partnering up. Like, what is the
the show starts off as like 15 guys, 15 girls, and they do a challenge and they put them in pairs, and they don't want it to be guys winning every time, so they make them teams, and they do a guy and a girl team for everyone. But there's this a board picks it randomly. So every week you see like when people are getting paired up, the partner's like, yeah, they're all excited. Every week, whoever gets paired up with my brother, they're like they're disgusted that they're I wasn't crazy about the show until this last episode. This last episode, I was like, this is the best show. I don't care. I'm loving it. So, okay. So trying to obtain a dispensation on the false pretense is called what? Who's got it?
Mark.
Is it simony?
It is not. Simony is selling offices for money.
Or relics or things like
Okay.
Yeah, but it's really. I thought it was selling an office, like a prelate selling an
parking
office.
spots for baseball games.
That would be simony. Don't tell me that. I have to go to confession.
Selling flags right now.
Oh
It's named
man,
after the sorcerer that went to St. Peter and asked if he could like buy
Simon
some
Magus.
of his magic or whatever to like
yeah,
curing touch and stuff like that.
Was that the one?
Yeah, the
that,
sale
that
of
got
holy
lifted
things.
and let them get taken up in
Yeah.
the air and
then dropped them.
and dropped them.
So now, all right. So nobody else knows it.
Darren put his
Darren.
name.
I have a
Let's hear your guess.
I guess the fornication. You said you never heard of the word, so I just made one up that I don't think.
Yeah, no. All right, now Lauren's the only one I see that got it. Now, Lauren, did you look this up?
Abruption.
I have to know if you looked it up because I've never heard that word before. So that is the answer. But if you look that up, just be honest about it because I don't know how anybody could ever know that.
So a dispensation, if you have gone in for the dispensation, but you don't need
But
it.
you lied about
false
it. You lied about your.
Well, under
meeting.
false pretense. So it's like,
Right.
I guess it would be like, okay, so I married my wife. She was Lutheran. And she had to agree to raise the children Catholic. I guess if she went in knowing she was never going to do that, that would be abruption.
Gotcha.
Right.
I'm guessing. I mean, I'm not.
I had to get dispensations when I'd go out camping in New Mexico because we didn't know if we'd have a priest or not.
What do you mean?
I was in the Scouts. I went down to New Mexico and I was out for like a month down in.
Oh, so you weren't sure if you could go to mass?
Philmont?
Yeah, never knew if we were going to
gotcha.
make it or not. So
Jake,
I got one
Philmont?
just for the month. Yeah.
So wait,
Philmont.
you can get a
treks, 3 treks, bro.
Wait, you can get a dispensation. Like, say I'm going. All right, so like this is always a big thing when me and my wife stay on the boat. It's insane for us to go to mass. So like we have to scramble, leave the boat somewhere, and find a place to dock it, and then walk to go find a mass. And it's always a Novus Ordo. Could I go to my bishop and ask for a dispensation?
I don't know if that would be. I don't know about that. Like you gotta have like a.
I think this is a dispensation a priest can, your parish priest
Yeah.
can give you, can't you?
Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to ask. You can go up to your parish priest and say, "Hey, I'm going to be on the boat this Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to make it to mass."
Well, it's not just not making it to mass. It's that we're set up in a place where there's like we're on Fire Island. There's no church on Fire Island, so I always got to take the boat somewhere, find a place that'll let me dock it, and then we have to walk to a church.
Awful.
Mark, if there was a Latin mass, I would do it. But I'm going to a Novus Ordo, and every time we go, we're like, "Oh my God, get me out of here! This is terrible." It's so bad.
Normally with a dispensation, you still have to do something. Like I was given a penance, or I was given like, "Hey, you got to read something."
So me and my wife,
the priest would be like, "You still need to go, and your penance is going to the Novus Ordo."
So me and my wife last time we woke up at sunrise, and we both went down to the beach and we prayed the rosary. We both went down to the beach and prayed the rosary. So we still kept holy the Sabbath, but we didn't go to mass. We read the readings, but I still went to confession, because I missed mass. But I mean, we still kept holy the Sabbath, but I mean, I didn't. I have to have stupid.
So yeah, your priest can offer a dispensation. Like when I was in high school, like almost every time that we went down to like state for sports, like a school, because I had a small school. There was only like 50 people in my high school, but when we went to like state for like a sports thing, because there's so many people traveling, the priest would basically give a dispensation for Sunday mass for any of those traveling, because most of those sport games were on the weekend.
Yeah,
and it led to the erroneous belief in the area that whenever you travel on the weekend, you have a general dispensation for mass.
Oh, that's terrible. The priest shouldn't have given it, because that honestly, like my son just got a job. And he's working at Philly Pretzel Factory or something. And I told him, I'm like, listen to me. I'm my one rule is Sundays you have to go to mass. So I don't care what your deal is. You go to mass on Sunday. I don't want you going on Saturdays at 5. You're going to mass with us as a family on Sunday. When we get back from mass, if you want to work your schedule out that you could go after mass, that's one thing. But you're not missing church for work. Like it's just not. I don't want him doing that. And Joe, anytime I do anything with my wife, it's a penance.
Wow.
There are
a little slow on that one. You guys don't understand. She doesn't watch anything I do. I can say anything about her on here.
There are some jobs that you have a general.
There is a Catholic church on Fire Island.
Is there?
My wife says she's been there.
And
I want to know. What do you mean? That's amazing.
Oh.
All right, tell Kiara I want to know what it is.
I think the last dispensation I got was on Ash Wednesday one year. It was the year I was taking the bar exam, and the multi-state bar exam, which is a 200 multiple choice question exam. So it's on day 2. Was on Ash Wednesday, and I was like, Father, I can't fast on this day. I just can't do it. And he's like, yeah, well, just here's the dispensation. But I had to make it up the next
on
day.
Thursday.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you didn't have to go to mass, but I'm like, Ash Wednesday is not a holy day of obligation.
No, I got a dispensation from the fasting.
From the fasting.
I didn't get a dispensation from the abstinence because I was like, I can do the abstaining from meat. That's totally
you just
fine.
have to eat something.
But I do have to eat something, and he was like, yeah, that's fine. So.
Yeah, I think there are a few jobs that there are kind of like a basic understanding of dispensations but they're public safety roles.
The ladies are not happy with my wife joke. Margot, she's not even allowed to use the internet. Understand? Listen, I keep this woman.
Working on driving too.
I won't let her anywhere near any of you people.
He's like a Catholic Taliban.
Yes. Listen, the Muslims get some things right. They don't let women drive. They have to, they get a few things right. It doesn't mean. Whoa. Jeopardy music just popping on without notice. All right, we got to do like 1 or 2 more questions. We're running on 2 hours here. Our poor audience is ready to go.
Penance.
Yeah, watching this show is a penance. I have to.
I brought that up earlier today.
Your sin being washed away. Right
Anthony, I think you may have let something slip you shouldn't have.
What? She's not on Instagram. No. All right. You know what? It's her name, Nicole Abadi. I don't care. You guys, especially you ladies, you'd never get me in trouble. She is on Instagram. She has a lovely Instagram. She's a photographer too, so you probably see some fun stuff. All right. So, which pope denied King Henry VIII permission to divorce his wife and marry Anne Boleyn? Which pope denied King Henry VIII his divorce or his annulment?
I feel like we've had this question before.
We have, but it's a hard one, and there's no way you remember it.
Yeah, pretty much. He's on point. I don't remember it.
Anthony,
there's no way.
Her photos of Arizona are way better than your photos of Arizona were.
There's some questions you could ask a second time. Oh my goodness! Like not even close. We're both using the same stupid phone, but she just has an eye for photography. Margot was mad at Brick earlier because Brick said he was going to be cheap on his engagement ring.
Not for her. They're not getting engaged.
No, not for her. He was just saying in general.
Just to make that clear.
Yeah, he was going to be cheap about getting his, if he gets engaged, he's going to be cheap about an engagement ring. And Margot was very stern with him. All right, does anybody know? Nobody in the chat. Nobody in the chat.
I chose Pius III.
No, incorrect. Actually, Lauren has it, and Michael Mack has it. Anybody else? It is Clement VII. Lauren's great, man. And then Michael Mack.
Are we taking Mark's point away?
Yes.
No, because if nobody else knows it,
if nobody else
knows it, you only lose the point if somebody else has to steal it for you to lose it.
Yeah, I put my name in, but I was on the wrong name.
Oh, this is a good question. What is the official Latin title of Mary's response to Elizabeth?
To Elizabeth?
To Elizabeth.
Oh, okay.
The Latin title.
Did we ever determine who the Pope was that denied?
Oh,
Clement the Seventh.
Clement the
Seventh.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
See, this is why you should homeschool your kids, so they can know random trivia online.
Charles V's cousin.
I'm hoping to at least get 1 point here this game.
If you don't have negative, you won't be as bad as you have in the past.
I've never ended a game in the negative.
No, but you came in so late, dude. Came in for the last 20 minutes. There's no way you're gonna win tonight. But we still like when you come in late, man. I still think the funniest show is the show when we just kept doing this to you. That was my favorite show. Right as you were about to win, you were about to give the answer. I was like, oh, sorry, guys. I don't know. I didn't hear what he said. All right. Anybody got it?
I got it.
We got
Magnificat.
It is the Magnificat. It is
on the board.
The Magic Cat.
The Magic Cat. I could see how you would type.
Is Steven still here? I hope not.
Steven pops in for 30 seconds and then he leaves. Lauren, you're making me realize I have my work cut out for me for homeschool this year. If you were in like the homeschooling groups, the other mothers, like they have a curriculum, and the other mothers, they really do help you out. It's like I wish my wife would have started when my kids were early, because it would have been an easier thing for her. But like I watch my cousin doing it, and I watch other people doing it, and the way they do it now, like you're in a co-op with other parents that are homeschooling also, and they really do help each other out. It's not like you're just doing it on your own. Especially if you do it through your parish. All right, what do we got? All right.
My wife just came in and she said that the church on Fire Island is Our Lady of the Magnificat.
Is it? On Fire Island?
Says there's also one called Our Lady of the Snows, too.
On Fire Island?
According to Google.
Yes.
You have to teach Anthony how to use that Google map, Rob.
Oh, that's dangerous. He'll try to come visit you or I, and he'll end up someplace. He'll end up in Mexico.
Oh, it's in Ocean Beach. Wow.
How'd you get the boat all the way to Kansas, man?
Wait a minute. Let me just see something. When
Mississippi.
Yeah, he just went around and up.
Yeah.
And you have no idea. You just changed everything for me. Mass schedule.
We'll
Let's
have
see.
to hear more Novus Ordo hymns now.
Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea. They're going to be brutal. Like it's going to be it's going to be bad. Sunday, there's a 9 a.m. mass. That's it. Okay, but at least they have a mass.
I like how he's never considered Googling it.
No, Rob, listen. Fire Island is 600 feet wide. There's no cars allowed on it. You can only walk on foot. And I thought I had walked the entire island. Like we leave the boat and we walk the island, and I've never seen it. I don't even know it's in Ocean Beach. So I've been there's like 3 or 4 different sets. So you have like Davis Park, Ocean Beach, Ocean Bay Park. Then you have the gay section, which is Cherry Grove, which I'm pretty sure is not there. And then, but yeah, I don't know. I never saw it. I'm going to have to, I'm really excited about that. Did I ask a question?
No.
We got the Magnificat one. All right. We're going to do one more question, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, ready? Continence, chastity. Oh, continence, chastity, and modesty battle which one of the 7 deadly sins? That's pretty easy.
Did you say consonants? Like
that's what I thought.
The letter C.
Continence. Continence. Did I say consonants?
Constantinople.
Consonants
battle. Consonants battle vowels. And it's a never-ending struggle between consonants and vowels.
Did I really say consonants?
Yes.
I did.
I'm like, these guys are putting their names, and I'm sitting here like, wait, what the hell is he doing? Consonants?
Yeah.
Listen, you guys better shut it. I'm tired, all right? Leave me alone. Listen, Dickistry. I don't want to hear nothing from you, Mr. Dickistry over there.
To the Dickistry for pronunciation.
Yes. Oh man. All right, so continence, whatever it is. All right. Which one of the 7 deadly sins?
Don had it.
All right, we got it.
Lust.
It is lust. All right, Rob, let's get our totals for the night. Don, thank you so much for coming on, man. I never thought
nice to see you, Don.
No, dude, he's so shy. Like when you see him, like he's just a shy guy. Like he's not an extrovert. Like he's very quiet and shy. So I didn't think he would ever want to come on. Don, you are officially part of the show now. You're coming on every time. That's it. My friend Don is coming on every time. We're gonna get you set up with headphones and a microphone. We're gonna get you set up nice.
I have a headphone. I have a headset and everything. I just
did it quick.
I have a MacBook, which I very use because it's got a camera.
All right, so we're gonna make sure you set up with the right equipment. You're coming on every week with us. This is awesome.
Okay, so for those on the show, Darren wins with 8.
All right, Darren.
Don is in second with 6, and then Robbie in third with 5.
All right, and the other 2 guys came on late. Yeah, but they came on late, so that's a pretty good battle, man.
So for in the chat,
that's a very good battle. In the chat,
wins again with 16.
All right. Who's next?
White Wolf comes in second with 13.
All right, we gotta give White Wolf. He's never got a prize.
Yeah.
White Wolf's never gotten a prize.
Margot, you came in third with 11.
All right, so White Wolf. I don't. Rob, give him the email address.
Right there.
So White Wolf just sent Rob your address, and we will get something out to you. And I'll give you a couple options. I could either have you could get one of those startable keychains, or we could send you a book, or we'll get you something from Benedict because you're a Beneplenist. We'll get you something like that. Dude, this show started off on the rocks, and then a couple of you guys came in and helped us out. We had Don, Mark, and Jake came in late and saved our asses because we were getting a little rocky there for a while. Thank you guys. Dude, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you giving us your time every week, man. I know it's like, I got to go on air. But then once we get on, we all have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It always sucks when you got to go because you just, I don't want to do this right. And as soon as I get on with you guys, I have the best time, man. So I'm glad we do this every week. It's kind of like.
So it's fun.
It is, man. I tell my wife, I'm like, this is my men's group. You got to let me go. I have a men's group that I go to. Wait, does anybody have anything to promote? Mark, you got anything to show?
New episode with Lofton coming out next 1 week from today.
Oh, so it's not out yet.
Has not. We've had some scheduling issues with Mike, and then with me, and then.
Did you record yet?
No, not yet.
So you didn't even record yet.
We're recording 1 week from today, and then
I want to watch that one
on Saturday. It's going to be on the Eucharist, and it's going to be a great episode. I'm really.
Oh wait, but did you do the show with him about Limbo?
Oh yeah, no, that's been out for.
That's what I want to know because I want to watch that one. You got to send me the link for that one.
You know, it's weird because I didn't think when I first came up with that when Jason first came up with the idea for that episode, I was like, okay, it's kind of an obscure theological question. We might get a couple of hits on that. It is by far our most watched episode, like several hundred views. People have watched that episode.
Bro, you got our show's got like 1,300.
Good. We don't have anything close to that, but
that's on your channel.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Our crossover show on your channel has like 1,300 views.
Really? Oh, wow. Yeah. I didn't know that. Okay.
You got to check your own channel, brother. I'm telling you, I think that might be your That might be your biggest show.
Okay, so that would be my best one, and then before that would be the one with Lofton. So, I mean,
Tradman is way more sophisticated than we are, but we bring out the juvenile in them when they come on our show.
Did you see how they started last episode?
No.
Oh, it was so ridiculous. We tried to do the paleocrat. We tried to do a paleocrat intro and
like hitting your post with the rock music,
with the howling and everything.
Yeah.
I gotta go check that out now. All right, so you guys got an episode with Lofton coming out next week.
Yeah.
Robbie, you got anything going on? Robbie, that's
no, you kind of just touched on a little bit earlier, so that. Can you hear
All right, so yeah, we're gonna talk in the green room though. Well,
you can't hear me?
Yeah. No, we can. We can. There's a little delay. All right, so we're gonna chat in the green room. I don't care what the chat likes. We have to love one another. So Margot says the chat doesn't like Lofton. Guys, he's Catholic and he's our brother in Christ, and I don't care. We all have to let go of some of our. I understand that he does say things about other guys that you may not like. It doesn't matter. We got to let go of this whole competition with each other. And I don't like this guy. I don't like that guy. We got to love everyone. They're all brothers in Christ, and especially the guys that we don't like. The guys it's easy to love those who are lovable. The guys who are tools are the ones that we're called to love those. So guys, thank you so much for coming on. Rob, you want to set us off with a little outro?
Sure thing.
Let's go.